It's some more Quick Shots with Matthew Edison. I'm Tim.
I'm Sue.
So I'm Edison. You're Matthew. I'm
Wait,
Tim.
who's what?
You're Sue.
You're Sue.
Hey! I mean, yeah. No, I was right the first time. I like that one too.
What would you title your autobiography?
Yeah. I have mine.
I have mine as well.
Oh man, you guys have yours ready to go.
Yeah.
You know, I've had a few in the past. I should have probably written them down in my notes.
If it helps, mine is called Huh.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
that's good.
Mine's longer. It's great idea, poor execution. I always have this idea.
That's
I can't
good.
do anything.
I might call mine like Edison's Inventions or
Medicine.
Yeah. In medicine. Something like a sci-fi. In medicine.
In medicine, a time travel film, yeah.
In a world.
Besought with time travel.
Yeah.
Time travel.
Or my other one would be something like, I'll be there in 10 minutes or something like that.
I'm on my way.
Running like, yeah.
I love a good enough
Just
bio.
grabbing a quick pint.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to do that? Like actually sit down and try to categorize your life into
Stories and anecdotes.
chapters of
Oh, that's interesting.
meaning, I guess.
That's
Yeah,
a cool
like I don't even
idea.
know how I would divide it up.
I've done a little bit of that.
Have you done it? So you have?
Yeah, didn't come out well. I don't know how it ends either, but.
Oh yeah, that's good. You should. Yeah. The ending chapter is hopefully
that's good,
long.
right?
Yeah. Well, that's like cool. I mean, I like the idea of life having certain chapters, and the idea that you can, your life. Sometimes your life is in a certain genre. You're like, wow, I'm like living a horror story right
Yeah.
now. And other times you're like, okay, I'm gonna end this chapter, and I'm gonna start like a romantic comedy right now.
Right.
Where's my
So-
meet cute?
Yeah. Oh man, no, but that's something I should do. I'm curious about that. Yeah.
Yeah. I think my mom started writing down some of her stories
Oh yeah.
and memories and stuff. I told her to get a notebook and just keep it with her all the time so
Smart.
she can write it as it comes to her.
Oh, that's really.
I'm like,
good.
it's usually when I'm in bed, that's when I do my best thinking, when I'm trying to go
Yeah,
to sleep and I
yeah.
can't sleep because I get all worked up about something.
Good
But
idea. Yeah.
I'm always writing notes in my phone. I'll be on the subway and I'm like, oh shit.
Oh yeah. Me too. I used to keep before the phone. I used to keep Post-it notes in my pocket, and then at a bad, like you're at a party, someone's talking about something, and then you stop listening to them talk because they said something that triggered an idea.
something? Yeah.
And then I had to have to excuse myself to the bathroom for like the
Go
ninth
write.
time that night to go write something down. And they probably thought IBS or something, but now I just sort of I'm like just put it into my phone, and I have this sort of ongoing scrolling thing of ideas. But it's nice. It's like a sandbox of scraps of ideas and
Right.
things. And
And it's amazing how some of them start to fit together with one
Yeah.
another.
Yeah.
I saw an idea on Facebook of a writer's jar where you just write it down on a scrap of paper, put it in the jar, and then when you're looking for stuff, you can just like pull out inspiration in little bits.
well, there's this great that Woody Allen documentary by Woody Allen. HBO
This is not a very quick shot. Sorry,
No,
we're
sorry.
talking about
So
writing.
long
It's
shots.
important.
he does. So there's a part of the video. It was pretty cool because he's like, well, I don't know, I have a file folder over here. He's like, he dumps them out on his bed, and he's like, they're all literally scraps of pieces of paper. He just tears. He writes something down. He tears up and he puts it in his folder, and then he dumps them on his bed, and then he just sort of reads through them. And then there's always a couple that he's more interested in,
Yeah.
and then when he's done whatever he's doing, he just goes with one of those. And like, here's a guy who, controversial figure, okay, for sure.
Creatively though.
But yeah, can we separate the artist from the? We don't know. It's the debate is still going,
It
right?
really is.
But for someone who makes a film every year, who's that prolific and that consistent, not always consistently good movies, but consistently producing a movie, that's a great little, it just shows you how simple in a way it is. Just, I think a lot of times the difference between people who write the thing and who don't is they just do it. That's the only difference, and they write it down, and then later they kind of just keep hacking away until they get to the end, and then.
And it's like anything else, it's like exercising those muscles. And it keeps it going.
Getting into a habit.
Keeps getting better.
I need to do that.
I kept a blog for a year. I tried to do it every single day, and I missed like 2 or 3 days. I was all disappointed in myself, but some of them I'd had an idea of something I wanted to write, and so I wrote down the idea, and that was my blog post for the day.
Oh, cool, yeah.
And they started turning up in my Facebook memories, and I was like, oh my god, that was a good idea! I totally forgot about it.
For sure.
Screen cap that shit.
Oh man, I've had the full like half scripts or full scripts that I put in a drawer because I'm like, I've lost love with this or something. I put in a drawer. 3-4 years later, I'm digging through stuff. I'm kind of reading, and I'm like, you know what? I haven't written anything this good. It's like it's weird, but yeah,
It's awesome.
It's the process.
The
That's the process when you're an artiste.